Hi. Sorry, it's a bit of an obstacle course this morning. Oh, dearie me. I wanted to just do something because I'm heading out early, and so you're kind of in place of my meditation now this morning. Anyway, let's see how it goes. I've just set up. I set this up last night because I wanted to kind of prep so that it was easy for me. So yeah, cyclamen again. A cyclamen that's managed to survive. They're wrapping around each other, these two. A cyclamen that's managed to survive a second flowering, and that really makes me happy. I wonder if you can see, it seems like it's very bright on my page, so maybe I'll need something stronger than this line, but let's just see. You see that? No. Okay. That's better. I can just pull myself closer. I know you're not getting the actual view anyway, but and of course I might use my left hand, and in that way you'll be able to see more clearly, and I won't be so precious either. Maybe. What's this now? It's a bit bouncy, isn't it? Put the socks. Right, that's a bit better. And then so that it doesn't keep sliding like that, I'm going to put some masking tape at the bottom. It's important to keep yourself as happy as you can about the setup, so that you're not irritated during the picture, during the drawing. Now, maybe a crayon is a bit tricky because of softness of the setup, but actually no, it's okay. It's okay. There's a bit of give, but it's kind of good give. So I'm just going to draw a few of these beautiful flowers. Just there, they stand dignified and tall, like erect, kind of ready for action, or maybe ready for flight. I always think that about cyclamen, that they look poised for takeoff. Somehow, butterflies, or some kind of beautiful exotic birds or something. You know, a friend of mine sent me, Rebecca Tolley, sent me this photograph of flamingos. I think oh no, it was lilies. Thought it was lilies flowering. They flower in just for one day. I don't know where in the world it was, but it was like somewhere kind of desert like that had rainfall, sudden rainfall once a year or something, and it was during that rainfall that all of these lilies, like thousands of them, like a whole lake of lilies, started to burst open in this one day, and they were pink lilies. That might be why I thought of flamingos, actually. These are the three that I can see here in my line of vision. And then maybe this one here too, that's kind of like a helicopter open at the side. Not that far over. Kind of facing me. But there's a different thing happening with its petals. Yeah. This is the one that was twisted around the other one. And then it's cut off by the edge of the page, which I kind of like sometimes. I don't know about these ones over here. Kind of like the flurry of them going that way. Maybe I'll put the one that's there down here instead. I do feel like I want to continue drawing them. So this one could be quite big if it's in front of that one. You can really see. Like this is a purple Crayola crayon now, so it's probably not the accurate color, but there's some of this purple in there somewhere, so somehow it feels like a good choice, even though there wasn't a choice really because there's no other crayons there. Now I'll use some, just got a small brush here, and the sap green is what I've got on my palette. What am I doing with that? No, I think I need to mix it with the brown because I'm wanting to explain some of the stems as I come down there. And the stems are kind of brownish really. And some parts of them are fierce light, so I'll just do that quite thinly. This one's a little bit darker, but still it's, not that dark. So a broken line I think best describes it. And then this one here, then is dark top, and then light as it comes down to the lily pad leaf. That one especially looks like a lily pad, doesn't it? And then this helicoptery one has got a light bit beside it, and then it's dark as it extends down further. And then of course this one that I relocated, its stem was going that way, which kind of takes it. It doesn't really go, does it? I think it needs to go the other way, seeing as I've moved it. I'll just pretend that it's going that way. Okay, and now I might use a bigger brush, and I'll see about injecting a touch of the beautiful pink here. I think this is quinacridine pink or something. It looks very like the colour to me anyway of these flowers. And do this little leg as well. And then I suppose we could inject something to describe those leaves. Or I'll just maybe even locate the dark bits in the leaves. Just figure out where they are. I'm mixing together a few colours here now. So there's a dark behind this one. Yeah, it's kind of meeting the brightness of the stem of this flower here. So I'll just indicate where I think it is. It's the underside of a leaf really that's making this dark colour. So it's a little disc. Doesn't quite reach over to that stem. But the other side of it is kind of here somewhere. So I suppose it needs to come down a little bit further, all right. And then it's extending across here. And the leaf gets lighter at the base, so it's not all that colour. And then there's another one that's kind of going in that direction. I feel happy enough to explore this one so keenly because I'm not planning on doing all of the leaves, you see. So it doesn't feel like an insurmountable burden of, oh my god, I'm going to be, and even if I was, it would still be one by one, even if I was going to do them all. I'm going to a coffee shop this morning. I'm going to write my newsletter there. At least the first, as I say, the shitty first draft. Because Erin's needing the car at 10 o'clock, so I thought I'd go between 8 and 10. So I want to really give myself the 2 hours. A bit of water there, just maybe ease up that transition a little bit there too. And I'm going to jump down to a brighter foreground leaf here. No, this is the one that I was saying really feels like a water lily to me. So it's going like that, I suppose. Something like that is happening there. And it's a nice light green colour. I may as well paint it in. So this is watercolour that I'm using. And before I was using a Crayola crayon. And there's another one falling forward down at the bottom there. You could just even draw the outline of it. I might do that for a few others as well, just indicate that there's a flurry of leaves here too, without going into all that detail with many of them. One here, it links up with this lovely stem, small little one. And he's coming out with the dog walker later on today now, so she'll be quite happy, but she's dozing. I don't know if you can hear her deep breathing on the couch. She's loving her new corner sofa. It's amazing. Okay, and then I had these. Sorry. That's my hair hitting the thing. Oh, sorry again. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. So, I know I can't stop, can I? I seem to be trigger happy with these acrylic pens sometimes. But I did want to establish this one a bit more clearly over that leaf. And I thought maybe the pens are a way to do that. I'm going to have to reach down again because I want to get the one that's a bit more, that has a bit more oomph to it for that. But I'll stick with this one for the minute because I think it will work for a few things over here. There's a bit that I could do using the more fluorescent one that's in my other hand in a second. This one here. It's really bright, I know. I love it. Kind of satisfies me for the light that's on the cyclamen. I think they're brighter than even the watercolor brightness that I've got anyway. So I like to give them a bit of a flash, this bright pink. That doesn't even work. A bit of a bright entry in here, I thought. And let us travel all the way up. Okay, and that's me for today. We've got so many clothes. There's clothes still all over. Oh, look, amazing. See all the clothes? We've moved them from the couch at least. I don't know if you were tuned in yesterday. That's we've had actually a washing machine is coming today. We're getting the washing machine delivered today, so we'll be sorted for our clothes next time. Everything has been washed in the whole house with these massive industrial machines that are local in Pennycook. And that's our new corner sofa. I'm kind of wanting to show you the picture and the flowers from the viewpoint I had, so I'm going to just shake you about for a minute and then say goodbye. And if you want a photograph of the flowers from my angle, let me know. So they're the flowers that I drew and made up a couple. And yeah, so that's it. And I was using those materials there, you know, bits and pieces of everything really. And the watercolors and the pens. All right. Okay. Hope you're not sick. See you tomorrow. Bye.